Okay, everybody, welcome to the first Good News event for Summersville, West Virginia. That's my way of saying that I don't know what I'm doing, so bear with me. This is my first time too. But we're going to have a lot of fun tonight, and we're going to go through it, and we're going to learn new stuff about our community. We're going to meet new people, and we're just going to have a great time doing it, so enjoy the ride. So, who is Good News Summersville? I'm going to start with introductions of our team. They're going to stand up and let you know who they are as I call them out, so just look around the room. Sean, I caught you right as you were taking a bite. I did that on purpose. Stand up, everybody. Stand up. This is Sean, first member of our team. Her daughter Ashley is also on our team, but she's not here right now. She couldn't make it tonight. Jennifer. Where's Jennifer? She's walking towards us in the back there. Tracy. Tracy, right over here to the left. Sarah, in the pink at the back there. Brian. Right over there, Brian Sparks in the back. I'm John Green. My lovely wife, Michelle Marsich, is over here. Katie. Oh, there, Katie's right up front here. And of course, Mary Ann. So that's who we are. That's our team. What are we doing? So we're a group of people who wanted to come together tonight with the community to highlight the good things that are happening, to talk about some of our successes. I think it's really important to focus on these types of things. It's easy to focus on the bad things. Sometimes you have to try a little harder to focus on the good things. So this is a great opportunity for us to do that, and we hope to have fun doing it with you, working on building community. Is this better? All right. Sorry about that. I'm going to have to hold this thing. I was worried this thing might fall off, but we'll just go with it. All right, so Accelerate West Virginia, that's what brings us all here tonight. And I'm gonna read this part for you so that I make sure I don't miss anything as we go through. Accelerate West Virginia is a part of the Coalfield Development Corporation, a collaboration from Appalachia Climate Technologies Now Coalition, Advantage Valley, the West Virginia Brownfield Center at West Virginia U and Marshall University, West Virginia Hive, and the West Virginia Hub. Our team was selected through an application process for the 2024 spring cohort. It's comprised of 10 community members who began meeting in August of 2024, meet in person every month, and led by our coach, Eric, whom you've already had the pleasure of getting to know, are surrounding this program. We have conferences we attend with other cohorts from around the area to work on becoming more educated with resources. And community building, where we can share ideas and challenges and resources. The end game of our 24-month training is to develop a plan for a sustainable green project. We will receive up to $45,000 in technical assistance and the opportunity to apply for grants for the project. So you can see that we have a large challenge in front of us, but we're excited to take it on. And more importantly, we want you to be a part of that process. We're here tonight to share good things that are going on, to learn from the community what we can do to help improve our community. So please, this night is about you being involved and sharing, and you're going to have those opportunities as we go through it. This is just a short rundown of what we have going on. We're going to have groups of speakers coming up. We have Valentine's activity. We are going to do a polling session where you guys are actually able to jump in and provide some of your thoughts and feelings about the community and what you like and what you might like to see going forward. We also have a live auction and a number of prizes that we're going to be giving out. I'm actually going to briefly talk about some of these prizes. We have a couple of door prizes. We have a hot cocoa basket. We have our West Virginia 304 basket provided by the Visit Summersville. We have a Valentine's basket, which will be won at the end of one of our activities, which you can see on your schedule there. And then we have a live auction at the end of the evening. Auction items are located up front here. You're welcome to come take a look. There's a lot of great stuff up here, guys. We have a Long Point Cabins basket that features 3 nights at an RV site and 18 holes of golf. We have a Mountain Lake campground basket, which we're calling our Birder's Delight. All sorts of cool things in there for people who love birds and birding. We have our Good Golly coffee basket, our Isaiah Morgan whiskey basket from Kirkwood Winery. Nora Ramsey has baked us an amazing looking toasted coconut cream pie up here. Y'all, it's crazy. You're gonna have to get up here and take a look at this thing. And Hardman's has supplied us with an awesome fire pit and camp grill for you guys to bid on. So lots of great stuff. Going to be giving away stuff all night long. We're going to end with an auction. So stick around and participate. So for my speakers, we're going to have 3 rounds. If you don't have an agenda, make sure you grab one. It shows where you're at on there. There's 3 groups. We have a pretty strict 2-minute timer. We got a lot of speakers tonight. We want to try to stick to that 2-minute limit. We are going to have timekeepers at the desk up front here. You see a yellow card, you've got 1 minute left. You see a red card, time is up. So, you see that red card, we're going to pull out the shepherd's hook up here. No, I'm just kidding, but keep an eye out for our timers and we'll have plenty of time for everybody to go. Just a couple of notes here on the slide, and please make yourself available at the end for questions and to follow up with people. You will notice that all of our speakers are tabled around the event center. You should go talk to them at any time. This is an active live event. Please engage with their tables. We have a couple other tables from some of our partners as well. So make sure that you're up talking and getting to know these people and what they're doing. Like I said, active event. You can laugh, cry, you can cheer, whatever makes you happy, get involved. When you're up here speaking, it's nice to have feedback. So if something good's going on, let them know. I'm sure they'll appreciate it. And yeah, once again, you're going to have the opportunity to share during our open poll, so make sure you look out for that. For this first round of speakers, you can see on the agenda I have up here, I'm going to just go ahead and call out the names since this is the first one, so that you guys can go ahead and start making your way up to the front, and we'll be able to get started. So, Mayor Robert Schaefer, Terrence Bean, Dr. Bonnie Copenhaver, Jamie Jarvis, Frank Dix, and Eric Blankenship. When it is your turn, when it is your group's turn, please come up and take a seat. Any order, it doesn't matter. I'm still going to introduce you when it's your turn. When it becomes time, if we're getting towards the end of the event, you'll see Sarah back here in the pink shirt. She'll be making her way up here. Once you see her standing up here, please come on up and take a seat as soon as you are able. We have a lot of speakers, and that'll just help keep the night flowing along. So, let's see here. Have I touched on just about everything? One thing we need to make sure we acknowledge our staff. They are doing wonderful work tonight. This food spread is incredible. They've made this event just lovely for us, and we can't be more thankful. So please make sure that you thank them when you see them, and we will continue to do that throughout the night. Just one more thanks to hand out to Mayor Schaefer. The city of Summersville our team represents the city, and they have been very supportive of our efforts in organizing these events and keeping this moving. So thank you very much. There you are behind me now. So I'll stop rambling up here, and we can actually get into the meat of this event. So without further ado, Mayor Schaefer.
Good evening. Terrence doesn't know this, but he just yielded 1 minute of his time to me, so I get 3 minutes because I can't say anything in 2 minutes. Actually, first, a big shout out to Accelerate and the team. You all are doing a wonderful job. Anytime we got the opportunity to partner with somebody to better the living and our community, we're grateful and thankful. So thanks to all of you for all the work you do. But I better get started. So in a really exciting way, as you all know, and it's just been coming and coming and coming, we are actually going out to bid next month for our 128-acre outdoor recreational facility. And it's going to be, yes. And I'm telling you, the exciting thing is for our youth in our community. It's been a long time coming. It's something they deserve, but it's going to be a park that's going to actually hit all facets of life, all walks of life. So we're going to start with phase 1 and phase 2. Phase 1 is 15 miles of hiking, biking, and mountain bike trails, which will accommodate all levels of walkers and riders. And then, of course, the second phase, which 1 and 2 both go out to bid next month, is our soccer complex, state-of-the-art soccer complex. We're so excited about it, and as you all know, a home for our soccer kids has been a long time coming. So we're super, super excited about that. The other thing, as you try to build something like this, the build out for this entire park will easily be somewhere south of $50 million. The initial kick in it is going to be $12 million that the city's borrowing. So we've got innovative here a little bit and brought some more partners to the table. And I want to tell you in a real exciting way, we partnered with the Nicholas County Community Foundation, Tamara and her board, and they're actually going to take ownership and help us get the playground in place, an integrated playground. And this is going to be a super playground, nothing like we have in the region, because you can bring all walks of kids to this playground, kids with disabilities, and they can all play together on everything that's going to be in this playground. So that's exciting. Again, about the youth. We've also partnered with the Rotary Club, and they've taken ownership of the dog park, everybody's best friend. And so the Rotary Park, and I probably just stole your line, right, Steve? Yeah, so I'm glad I got to go first. But anyway, again, another great partnership with the Rotary. Of course, they partner with us all the time in Minneapolis. I got to scoot along. This is hard. I feel like I'm on fast forward. And then the other thing I want to tell you about real quick that'll become there's the red card. Our visitor center, it's under design. It's going to be next to the high school, 7.99 acres, and we're going to have a dynamic visitor center that's going to promote all of you in our area. So my 2 minutes is up.
Good job. Well, Mayor Schaefer has totally messed up my entire speech because my staff over here, they put me on a schedule. They said, for 2 minutes, you need to follow the schedule. And he gets up here and wings it. And if I was going to wing it, I could do a lot better job. But I'm going to touch on a few things that they've asked me to touch on. So don't start my time yet, Sean. In Nicholas County, our mission is to inspire and empower every student to try to reach their full potential. We do that through our dedicated employees, exceptional programs, and collaborative relationships. We have 2 particular relationships that we have in our school system we're really happy with. One is our school-based healthcare programs with New River and with Camden. And also we have a very strong partnership with New River Community and Technical College, which has allowed us to get our students associate degrees and dual credit courses. And so that helps us partner with them to provide a better future for our students. Our Gear Up program is instrumental in guiding our students towards higher education. We have a lot of activities for our students, not just sports, but extracurricular activities and competitions that they all participate in. The biggest thing going on for us, and as you all well know, for the last 8 years, we've been dealing with trying to get schools built. Thank the Lord, we're moving along very, very quickly with our building projects now. Our Richwood project will be completed this calendar year, and those students will be moving into the new facility and out of those god-awful pods. And then the Pre-K 8 Glade Creek site, they just started building that building the last week in July, and it will be ready 2 years from this June. So that's moving along very well. We're very proud of both those facilities, and we look forward to those. Public education has many major challenges to navigate, more than they ever have. Public educators cannot meet these challenges without the support of the local school communities and with our parents. Together, we're shaping a bright future for our students and community and world. We thank you for your continued support of our school system and excellence in Nicholas County. The possibilities are endless, and we want you to help us help our students become successful and productive citizens. Thank you.
Okay.
No questions.
Hey, I missed something up here. We've got this microphone over here just for the speakers, so let me turn that on and get that one ready to go. Is it at the back too? I don't see a button there. Is that it? Check. Looks like it's on.
Good job.
That's a different one. That's for the TV.
Got the colors right.
Yeah.
All right, we've got it going.
Do you mind say that was just Terrence Bean from the Nicholas County Schools?
Oh, yeah. And just so we know, Mr. Terrence Beam from the Nicholas County School Board, want to make sure that we get everybody announced so that you guys know who are speaking, especially for people like me who don't know everybody already. So next we have Dr. Bonnie Copenhaver. She's the president of New River Community and Technical College. Take it away.
Thank you. And we are so excited to be here tonight with you. I have two of my staff members over there. We have Joshua and we have Tori. New River is so proud to be in this community. We do have a full campus here. We teach nursing here. And as Mr. Beam mentioned, we have a wonderful dual enrollment agreement with the Nicholas County school system. The best part of that agreement is to watch some students graduate with their licensed practical nursing degree a few weeks after they graduated high school. And we saw our first class go through, and that is a big deal. That is a very big deal. Thank you. Those students were amazing, and one of the young ladies was actually the top student in her class out of all the students that were in her cohort because they were with regular other college students. One thing I want to share about New River to make sure that you know and understand, one of the things we do in addition just to college credit classes is we do what we would call non-credit training, or workforce development training, business training. So for example, if you own a business or you have an organization and you need better skills in Excel or PowerPoint or something like that, we have courses available we can basically sell to you. We can customize training for whatever your business needs. So if you do have that need, please make sure you think of New River. One of the things that the other thing that I wanted to talk about tonight is a little bit about the solar the Summers County Solar Project, which is a mouthful. That is to put solar farm here in the county, and New River was to do the training. This was is a federally funded project, but as you know, right now federal spending is under a freeze. So the money that's for that project right now is under a 90-day review. So right now we are waiting. We're waiting. Savion is waiting, and that's the actual company that will build the solar sites. New River is standing by and ready to go as the training partner for this effort. So hopefully by the next time we have one of these events, I will have a better news on that. But we are still in it. Thank you. Who's next?
Next up, we have Jamie Jarvis with Camden Family Health and Services.
Good evening, everybody. For those of you that don't know me, my name is Jamie Jarvis. I'm the school-based health and outreach coordinator for Camden Family Health. Camden Family Health is a federally qualified health center established in 1979. Yes, that's as old as I am, in Camden-on-Golly, West Virginia. We started with that one lowly location, and we currently have 23 locations in Nicholas, Webster, Fayette, and Lewis counties. Currently, we employ 160 employees with plans to expand the number of employees this year. We offer medical services, behavioral health, pediatric, women's health, men's health, optical, dental, outreach services. We offer medication assistance programs. And one of the things we're most proud of is that we actually get to offer a sliding scale program, which allows us to offer any of our services to any patient based on the federal poverty guidelines. So we can make our services match what they can pay. So nobody is without health care. We are known nationally at the FQHC level for our quality of care. Our Summersville location is patient-centered medical home status qualified, and our health center quality leader, which puts us in the top 11% of all of the national health qualified centers. That's 1,400 of them, and we're in the top 11% of those. I know I got my halfway sign here. We have continued to grow and expand in all of our services. One of the things we are most proud of, and we would like to tell you today, is that in 2025, Camden will be building a $7 million administrative building here in Summersville. It will be directly across from our 415 Main Street location, and it will offer optical services, and we're going to add X-ray to that list, so it's another way for us to offer a cheaper health care to keep you out of those emergency room visits when that's not necessary. We have a fantastic relationship with WVU Medicine, so that's still on the table, but we also offer school-based health, and that happens at several locations here in Summersville. That would be Nicholas County, Summersville Elementary, Mount Nebo, Mount Lookout, Glade Creek, Richwood Middle, Golly River, Panther Creek, Cherry River, and a lot more in Webster and Lewis counties. Thank you very much. Camden on Golly is always here for you. I like the microphone.
Thank you so much. Next, we have Frank Dix with Kirkwood Winery and Isaiah Morgan Distillery.
Thank you. So, talk going around town is there's a new distillery around. But I want to tell you something you may not know about the distillery. It was established in 2002, so we've been in Summersville for 23 years now. Yep. It was the first mini distillery in West Virginia, and at one time when we were licensed back in 2002, it was the smallest licensed distillery in the United States. They used a 10-gallon still at that point, so. We're the first distillery in West Virginia to ever produce bourbon, so that's a big thing for us. We're very proud of that. And in 2005, Isaiah Morgan Distillery was very instrumental in passing legislation to allow distilleries in West Virginia to sell their own product direct to the consumer. So it used to be they could do a tasting, and if you wanted to buy a bottle, we had to give them directions to the liquor store 5 miles down the road to get a bottle. So that has all changed. So Isaiah Morgan's been kind of paving the way for the West Virginia distilleries for a very long time now. We're excited for everyone to come up and visit our place. We're located on Bourbon Lane, which is just before the winery at Phillips Run Road on the left. And it's a new building, of course. We offer tours, tastings. We want to show everybody the process of what we do up there and how we make our stuff. And you can actually order from our full bar, sit down, relax, and enjoy the day. We're planning some events this summer, so stay tuned and drink local. Thank you guys very much.
Thank you so much. I believe we're serving Isaiah Morgan at the bar tonight, so check that out. Next, we have Eric Blankenship with West Virginia State Treasurer's Office.
Good evening. Like you said, my name is Eric Blankenship. I'm with the West Virginia State Treasurer's Office. Been with the office for almost 25 years now. The new treasurer, Larry Pack, is instrumental in trying to get this information out there even more than what we already have. So I appreciate the opportunity to speak. Just a few quick things that we did over the course of the last year. So our West Virginia BTI, which is Board of Treasury Investments, generated record investments returns to state and local governments of nearly $612 million. That's returns that were those governments invested into our programs. Through our firearms auction, we raised over $98,000 to benefit state and law enforcement. Our Smart 529 is ranked top in the nation as a direct sold program. We are currently right now having the essay contest, which is the The When I Grow Up contest is in all of our schools at this exact moment. The deadline is the 28th to turn those essays in. What that contest is a child writes an essay of what they want to do when they grow up, and then they have an opportunity to win $500. A regional will be $4,500. Teachers can win up to $2,500 for just writing an essay. One of the main reasons that I absolutely love this job is our unclaimed property division, which is last year a record-shattering $28 million in unclaimed money was returned to its rightful owners here in the state of West Virginia. The biggest part of that is $1.5 million was given to citizens of Nicholas County. And there's currently just over $3 million that's available to claim in Nicholas County alone. So it's something, and it's one of those things where people always tell me, I don't have any rich uncles or no one left me any money. It's got nothing to do with that. It could be utility deposits. It could be insurance that you bought into. It could be bank accounts that went dormant. I mean, there's a numerous things that it could be. And I have my laptop set up over there that I can actually check any name you want me to check. Just got to give me the opportunity to do so. Again, thank you all very much for your time, and I appreciate it.
Thank you to all of our Group 1 speakers for getting us kicked off. We really appreciate it. Okay, Group 2, first speaker, Scott Berg with the Rotary Club of Summersville.
Hi, everyone. So here's my Rotary story. It all started with my neighbor, Ken Altizer, back in the back. And it was about 5 years ago. Ken was the president, and I recognized that I had begun to lose touch a little bit with the local community. My job took me out of the county quite often. And so for me, Rotary was a chance to reconnect and serve. So here's 3 things I love about Rotary. Number 1, great people. Number 2, great speakers and local information. And number 3, it's a great way to serve. So the motto of Rotary, briefly, is service above self. And here are just a few examples of some of the things that Rotary's been up to. Helping with the Nicholas County Fair, the Summersville Lake Water Regatta, the Potato Festival, a coat drive, Adopt a Highway, distribution of the Green Ember books for every 3rd grader in the county, the Easter egg hunt and Christmas hams, basketball concessions, vape detectors, trick or treat, and the list goes on and on. Working with the city, with Old Main, and the worldwide eradication of polio. And last but not least, a dog park. So it's been a great club. If you're like me and you're interested in connecting and serving, then you can come visit Rotary anytime on Wednesday mornings at 7:30 a.m. at the GDB. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Lots of good stuff going on there. Okay, next we have Amy Walker with Nicholas County 4-H.
So when I started as the 4-H agent in 2020, I was very excited to be able to work with our Ag and Natural Resource agent, Brian Sparks, to grow our youth agricultural program. Since then, we've been able to offer what we call spin clubs, special interest clubs, that offer a livestock and a crop to our youth, and we've done that every year since. When we started our fair sale, that was a new adventure for both of us, adding that onto our fair, and it has grown tremendously. So just in our 2nd year last year, we doubled the number of youth participants as well as doubled the livestock that were exhibited. So because of our growing youth agriculture program, I'm excited that we're going to be trying to do an expansion on our barn facility, do an addition that's going to give us better facilities for not only our spectators, but as well as our youth exhibitors and our livestock. And that'll give us more space for everything that is going on there, as well as for 4-H. It gives us a space to be able to continue continue to grow our shooting sports program. We have a new archery instructor, so we're going to be reintroducing archery for our youth in Nicholas County starting in March, as well as some of our other shooting sports programs that we offer. So very excited about our youth growing in our agricultural program. So definitely visit Leo the Rabbit at our booth, who is part of our youth agriculture. The other program I want to talk about really quickly is the project that I'm working on is a 4-H craft center. So this craft center is going to be a place that we can teach our youth our heritage crafts, as well as teach our community our heritage crafts, and bring back some of those practical crafting skills like sewing and such that we don't get in the school system anymore. So it takes a community to be able to have those projects happen. So we definitely want you involved in any way that you can have, either being financially support or being able to volunteer for us. And 4-H has a lot to offer everybody. So please come visit us at our booth and see all the different things that you can help us with to build our community with 4-H.
Thank you. That was great. Okay, next, please welcome Debbie Tompkin with the Veterans Association.
Hello to all my fellow veterans out there that I know it's in the crowd. Don't count that, okay? First of all, I'd like to thank very much the city of Summersville for everything that you do for the veterans that are in our county and in our city. We have a number of veterans, and what I'm here today to tell you is we have a ton of organizations that you may not know about. Of course, I'm with the VFW, and I'm also a member of the Veterans Council, but we have 2 American Legions, one in Richwood, one here in Summersville. We also have 2 VFWs, the one that I'm a part of, and our commander, Jim Moyer, is at the table here in Summersville, but we also have one in Craigsville. We have the Disabled American Veterans Association, and they meet once a month as well. We have peer counseling in conjunction with Steve Postlewaite. Steve, where are you? Okay. He's one of our veterans, and they are in conjunction with Seneca. And in addition to that, we also have PTSD counseling, or a group that meets once a week. We have a new exciting program called Guitars for Vets. We just graduated our first group. I'm down to a minute already, holy cow. And the next iteration of that program starts the 18th of February. If you finish the program, you get the guitar to go with it. So that's a good thing. We have scholarship programs, the Voice of Democracy and Patriots Pen. A young lady from our Summersville Middle School came in second in the state, Miss Ivy Stull. So if you know her, you need to tell her congratulations. We have Backpack for Vets, which there's an example of one on our table over there. Please come by and take a look at it. Steve Postlewaite is in charge of that. And we also have a day of service coming up, and I'm really, really excited about this. We voted on it last night. Once a year, the veterans get together and they do something for the community. So you'll see more and more of us in the community. Oh, 30 seconds. Our day of service is the 3rd of May, and we're going to be working with, although they don't know it yet, we're going to be working with the shelter, the animal shelter. And then one more thing, we have a museum that we've been given and blessed with 25 years of memorabilia, and we're looking for a permanent home, but we're going to do a temporary home where the old Radio Shack was. Please come by and take a look at, I've got pictures of some of the things that are going in there. There's 17 long guns and 4 pistols, just to give you an idea, a mortar tube and a machine gun. So we've got all kinds of great stuff. Thanks.
Awesome, thank you. We'll have to check that out. Okay, next we have Tanya Holden, Operations Officer of the Mountain Transit Authority.
Hi everyone, I'm Tanya Holden, Mobile Operations Officer with Mountain Transit Authority. First off, I would like to thank Mayor Schaefer for coordinating with us and helping us out with a lot of things within Summersville. We are a general public transportation system. We transport everyone from young to old. This spring, late spring, we'll be changing our Summersville routes. Instead of doing the caller ride, we're going to have 2 fixed deviated routes. Better? No?
You just move up towards
a little closer. Okay, I can get a little bit closer if you need me to. So we'll be changing the route. We're going to have an inner loop in the inner city of Summersville and an outer loop on the outside of it. We're going to have 2 bus pavilions put up. One is going to be at Summersville Place, And the other one will be located at our bus stop that we have on Main Street there at the courthouse, there at the gravel parking lot. Our ridership has increased by over 300% in the last few years. That's a large increase. We are expanding. We are going to go into 9 counties. We will be the largest rural transportation system in the area. We also have went into token transits. We have QR codes people can use with their phones to scan, buy bus passes, or get on the buses if they need to, so there's no need to have cash with hand. And if you have any questions about any of our routes or our counties, we're set up back here, and just come and talk to us. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Speakers, feel free to grab the mic and pull it off if you want. You can get up, if you kind of have to get close to it for it to register, you will. Next, we have Sarah Miles from Nicholas County Schools, Save the Children.
Hi, my name is Sarah Miles, and I'm the Community Impact Lead for Save the Children, along with Nicholas County Schools Family and Community Engagement Specialist. And here's some good news. Our students in Nicholas County, our students in Nicholas County thrive academically, emotionally, and socially with family and community involvement. Did you guys know that? They have better attendance, improved grades, increased motivation, and a sense of belonging. Save the Children strives for 4 components, the first one being to increase access to books for children for their home libraries, increasing awareness of the importance of early learning, building the capacity of parents and caregivers so they are more confident in helping their children, and building partnerships with family and communities. Since the fall of 2022, when I started in this position, I have given out almost 4,000 books to the children of Nicholas County. Yeah, it's pretty awesome. I have had kids call me the book lady. The joy that I have seen on these kids' faces when they pick out a book is gratifying. We have also successfully had several community events that have provided learning opportunities to our kids and food distribution. Our mobile unit, known as Velma the RV, has provided not only educational materials and learning opportunities to the children of Nicholas County, but last summer we also provided free lunch for 5 weeks. Our latest venture is starting the Early Learning Coalition of Nicholas County, which is a cross-sector of community partners that brings early learning for kindergarten readiness to the forefront of Nicholas County's mind, so that our children will have a strong foundation to thrive as learners and in life. I encourage you to find a way to get involved in our schools and invite you to join the Early Learning Coalition. Thank you.
That's great, thank you. And Kim Harvey from West Virginia University of Medicine at SRMC.
Good evening, my name is Kim Harvey. I'm the Director of Clinical Services at Summersville Regional Medical Center and Braxton County Memorial Hospital. I want to thank you for coming tonight and allowing me the opportunity to highlight some of the great things we have to offer at Summersville Regional Medical Center. We continue to strive to improve the quality of care and service of our services. The community, we have recently enhanced several service lines, including hematology, oncology services in conjunction with United Hospital Center. PET-CT services will begin in March of 2025. Endocrinology recently relocated to a larger space. General surgery, we added a 3rd general surgeon, Dr. Conley Stout. Orthopedics, including Mako robot assistant joint replacements, just to name a few. Additionally, we are proud to once again offer women's health services. Dr. Anita Stewart is here with us tonight. She's over at the table. We also offer an exciting career opportunity to anyone wishing to join our team. A current job listing is available in the career website, or stop by our booth for additional information. I hope you enjoy your evening.
Thank you so much to all of our Group 2 speakers. You are released. Okay, Group 3. First speaker, we have Caitlin Clark, Student Body President, Nicholas County High School, accompanied by Carolyn.
Hello, my name is Caitlin Clark, and I am Student Council President at NCHS.
And I'm Caroline Hinkle, the Vice President.
So a little bit about us at Nicholas is our Student Council usually tries to visit every single elementary school in Nicholas County, and we go and share a book with them, as well as a craft, and really just have fun with them and let them see kind of what their high school future can look like.
Yeah, and it brings really good experiences for us because it gets us just like out of our comfort zone in a little bit, and we get a we met the Mountaineer once, and we went on a trip to the Capitol last year for Women's and Girls Day, and we're going to have another trip there this year, and we're going in March?
Yeah, we'll go at the end of March, and we go and tour the Capitol and just get to meet some really inspiring women, as well as just interact with girls from all over the state. Honor Society, and juniors are getting ready for that. Grades are going to be pulled pretty soon, and the induction will come soon after that.
And then we have our spring sports coming up, which is track coming in March, and baseball, which is actually starting this Saturday.
Winter sports are still going strong, like basketball and wrestling, and our student section is pretty big this year, as well as our school spirit, so we hope that really travels into our spring sports. And if you have the chance, come support your local Grizzlies. And yeah, thank you so much.
Thank you all, appreciate it. Next we have, is it Tamara Mullins, Executive Director of Nicholas County Community Foundation. Welcome.
Thank you. As he said, I'm Tamara Mullins, the Executive Director for the NCCF, and I am here to yell it from the mountaintops of the great state of West Virginia that the Nicholas County Community Foundation has good news to tell. This foundation began in 2006 as a hospital foundation and turned quickly into a full-fledged community foundation. Today, we hold 57 funds under our umbrella. Our endowment consists of donor-advised, donor-directed, non-endowed agency, field of interest, scholarship, and unrestricted funds. The mission of the NCCF is to connect charitable giving with a permanent source of funds to ease local needs while enriching the community for today and tomorrow. We affect growth and positive change in the community through the building of legacies of our fund holders. Last year, we gave almost $40,000 in scholarships to local students striving for their future goals and dreams, and nearly $200,000 in competitive and advised grants to nonprofit organizations, to those who need assistance the most, and to projects that will improve and enhance our community. We also started a Nicholas County Nonprofit Collaborative Group that meets quarterly to network, discuss our current projects, collaborate, and learn to build capacity within organizations. This is a group you will want to join. All meetings and educational offerings are free. We collaborate as much as we can. We give thanks to the support of our partners, including the City of Summersville, the Nicholas County Commission, the Claude Worthington Benedum Foundation, Truist Bank, Truist Foundation, United Bank, Community Trust Bank, Ferguson Accounting, Young and Adkins Accounting, Tucker Law Offices, GDB, Summersville Arena Conference Centers, and many more. If you want to be a part of the change, come see me. We not only need donations, we also need volunteers. We have an amazing 14-member board of directors and many other volunteer members who make the missions of the NCCF happen. And that's why our tagline is Together We Grow. Thank you.
That's excellent, thank you. Next, please welcome Natalie Seabolt, the Director of Summersville Public Library.
Hello, everyone. I'm Natalie Seabolt, the Director at Summersville Public Library, and I'm really excited to be here tonight to see how our community is coming together and celebrating all of these wonderful resources and all of this good news that we have. Andrew Carnegie, the famous steel tycoon and philanthropist, once said that a library outranks any other one thing a community can do to benefit its people. It is a never-failing spring in the desert. Carnegie was one of the wealthiest men of early America, but did you know that he was not born into a wealthy family, nor did he go to an Ivy League school? He was literally educated in the library of a friend. And he went on, knowing the value of libraries, to found over 2,800 libraries worldwide in his lifetime. And so I really love that idea of a library being a never-failing spring. That means the library is always there for everyone, no matter who you are, offering a place to learn, to grow, to question, to create, to meet others, and to secure services that make life easier. The library exists to sustain learning, education, and support of our citizens. Summersville Public Library offers many services that you might not be aware of. In addition to our collection of books and materials, we can help you print items from computers, tablets, phones. We can help you learn how to use those devices. We do faxing, scanning for emailing, and all kinds of copying to support any kind of project you might be doing. We offer free Wi-Fi and public computer use, lots of open space for reading, studying, meeting with a group. We're a U.S. passport location, and we offer notary services daily. In addition, the library offers early literacy support with weekly children's story time and game times on Thursdays. We have an ongoing adult writers group and offer unique and fun programming each month that's different. Please follow us on Facebook at Summersville Public Library, or check our website out at summersvillepubliclibrary.org. We're very excited to announce our new STEM materials collection, thanks to a grant from the Nicholas County Community Foundation. These new materials will be available this spring, and we will be offering many new programs for all ages in sciences, math, engineering, and technology. The library is also gearing up to begin a new book club for adults and looking forward to an inspiring summer reading program. We invite you to come to our table to get a flyer, a calendar, and a bookmark, and to let us know how we can serve you. Thank you.
Thank you. It's awesome to hear all the resources our library has. Next, welcome Stephen Postlethwaite with the Homeless Commission.
Good evening. I'm Steve Postlethwaite with the Summersville Homeless Commission. The City of Summersville Homeless Commission was established on May 20th, 2004 with one mission: to improve lives and empower homeless individuals and families. We do this by bringing together community members, organizations, and agencies, because real change happens when we work together. One of our key efforts has been participating in the federal point-in-time count, ensuring our homeless population is accurately represented in funding decisions. This data helps us secure vital resources for shelters, outreach programs, and recovery services, making a direct and lasting impact on those in need. Beyond funding, we're focused on long-term solutions. Homelessness isn't just about housing. It's about access to mental health care, employment, and support systems. That's why we host resource fairs, providing essential services all in one place to make it easier for individuals to find the help they need. We successfully held our first resource fair on October 13th of 2024, and we are in the process of planning the next one on February 13th. In just a short time, we've made meaningful progress. Every partnership, every program, every life change moves us closer to a future where everyone in Summersville has the opportunity to live with dignity and hope. Thank you for your time in supporting this vital mission. Together, we're building a stronger and more compassionate community. Thank you.
That's great. Thank you so much. Next, please welcome Marcos Davis with Young Life.
My name is Marcus Davis. I'm on Young Life staff here in Nicholas County. I started November 1. I work with adolescents in Summersville. I am originally from Charlottesville, Virginia. I've been involved with Young Life for about 10 years as a student and as a leader. My goal is to get to know more kids with special needs and invite them into Young Life. The mission statement of Young Life is introducing adolescents to Jesus Christ and helping them grow in their faith. Young Life in Nicholas County is reaching 300 students in both Ridgewood and Summersville. Young Life is also building a first-class camp in Nicholas County. So $37 million has been invested in the project. The construction of the dining hall will begin in April. The community is very supportive. No, the community have been very supportive of Young Life. Thank you. Young Life is my passion. This is my dream job. This is a privilege to serve the community. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Marcos. Okay, our last speaker for Group 3 will be Alex Milanese with the Nicholas County Career and Technical Center. Take it away.
Well, good evening, everyone. My name is Alex Milanese, and I'm here with Tom Bayless from the Nicholas County Career and Technical Center. You know, over the last decade, we've challenged ourselves to offer the best CTE experience in the state. And I'm happy to tell you that today, we have more students enrolled in career and technical education in Nicholas County than ever before. We've also been more competitive at state and national competitions, including the county's first ever podium place at last year's National Skills USA competition. And our students are more excited than ever to be getting the skills and certifications necessary to have rewarding careers right here in West Virginia. But how did all this happen? Well, it wasn't an accident. It happened through a unified effort among our faculty and staff to create real-world experiences for our students. You know, something special happens when students realize that the things happening in their classes actually matter in the real world. For example, many of you have seen the Almost Heaven swings that have been placed at iconic vistas throughout West Virginia. This creative idea started at the West Virginia Department of Tourism, but when it came time to actually design, build, and install these works of art, 100% of that work was contracted to students at the Nicholas County Career and Technical Center. It was a dedicated group of students from graphic design, engineering, welding, and carpentry that took this project from inception to completion, which not only helped foster this important relationship with the Department of Tourism, but it also served as a legacy piece for the students who poured their blood, sweat, and tears into that project. You know, that Almost Heaven Swing project is just one of many examples of how the community and other organizations help us to offer the best possible experience to our students. So I'll close by saying that we couldn't be more proud of our faculty, staff, and students, but we also invite you to get involved. It's a classic example of the adage, a rising tide raises all ships. Everyone in the county benefits from highly qualified career and technical education students graduating and staying right here in Nicholas County. So we want to say thank you, and we also want to invite everyone to our Skills USA open house competition. That's going to be on Thursday, February 13th. That's where all students in the building will be competing against each other to qualify for the state Skills USA competition. It's an exciting evening, and it's open to the public. Thanks so much for your time.
Thank you so much. Thank you, Group 3. That was excellent. It's really amazing to hear all the things we have going on in the community. I've learned so much tonight. It's really inspiring, and I hope that you guys have all learned about something you didn't know about too from all of these excellent speakers.
Thank you so much. We cannot tell you how it warms our heart, the amount of people that came out tonight to support our Accelerate West Virginia team. I have to say again, thank you, Mayor Schaefer and all of council and the city of Summersville for supporting our team. And thank you to everyone, all the speakers, everyone who set up a booth, and I want to let you know they're still open, so stop by and see them. I also want to give a big shout out to the team of the Summersville Arena and Conference Center, because these folks made all this happen tonight, all the food, all the setup. So from the bottom of my heart, thank you to the team of the Conference Center. They did a great job. And thank you again to everyone who came out tonight. It means everything to us. And to all the donors, all the prizes that we had for the auction, all the door prizes. We can't thank you enough. And Nora, I love you. Thank you so much for making your famous pie. Thank you for coming. Thanks, everyone. Good night.